what you want. Baby, I got what you need. You know I got it. And all I'm asking is for a little respect when you come on. Yeah, baby, when you come on, mister. Ain't gonna do you wrong while I'm gone. Ain't gonna do you wrong, 'cause I don't wanna. But all I want you to do for me is give it to me, baby, 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 when you come on. Yeah, R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, take it, T-C-V. Oh, little bit of love, yeah, yeah. Oh, baby, little bit of love, yeah, yeah. I'm tired, yeah, yeah. I need, I want, your love, your love, a little respect.
That was great, guys. Just relax. Bill, where are the press?
Sorry, Zach, I haven't gotten anyone yet. A 72-hour rock and roll marathon just isn't pulling them in.
This is for Sky's favorite private charity. Thousands of dollars of matching funds are riding on this if we can make it through the whole 3 days. And we need some coverage.
What charity is this, anyway?
I don't know. But Phil and I are going to be here for 72 hours straight. If it's important to Sky, it's important to us. Come on, Phil. Coverage.
Well, I almost got someone from the Post, but Madonna was having her mole removed, so they canceled.
We're taking second place to elective surgery. What am I going to tell Sky?
Zach, calm down. Sky's only a singer.
Yeah. A singer whose album is in the top 10. A singer who makes more money than all of our other acts combined. A singer who keeps me from having to lay off some of my favorite people.
Phil, what are you waiting for? Get on the phone.
Feel the beat, feel the beat, feel the heartbeat. Feel the beat, feel the beat, feel the heartbeat. There's a jukebox jumping, someone's gonna play our song. There's a beat coming down the street, we got the feeling strong. Look for me, you know where I'll be. I pay my dues and I do my job. T-H-R-O-B, I'm working Throb. Feel the beat, feel the beat, feel the heartbeat. Feel the beat, feel the beat, feel the heartbeat.
I wonder how woman's gonna win in this wicked world. A little rock and roll can separate the men from the girl. Every mother and son can testify for me. 9 to 5's an all-day job. I work at T-H-R-O-B. I'm working Throb.
Feel the beat, feel the beat, feel the heartbeat. Feel the beat, feel the beat, feel the heartbeat. Feel the beat, feel the beat, feel the heartbeat. Throb.
That's great. That's great, guys. That's, 21 hours. Take a break.
Where's the bathroom? Thank you. Hi, Blue. I left your messages on your desk. There they are. Right over there. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I've never felt better in all my life.
Then why are you shredding that album cover with your letter opener?
Because I left my fork in Robert. Don't look at me like that. It was just a shrimp ball. Do you know of any of those places where they turn photographs into dartboards?
What happened?
We were finishing up our crab Louis when he turned to me and said he just wanted to be my friend. Have you ever heard anything so insulting in all your life?
I once had a date who told me that I reminded him of Lyndon Johnson.
I once had a date who said I reminded her of Magic Johnson.
I once had a date who told me I reminded her of Artie Johnson.
What's the point of being friends with a man? It'd be like ordering chocolate rum cake and just looking at it.
Sounds kinky.
Blue, what are you saying? That every man you've ever met has fallen in love with you?
Yes, of course.
What about Phil and Zach?
I don't tell you everything.
Maybe Robert just isn't attracted to your type.
Oh, nonsense. No man is invulnerable to me. I'm like kryptonite. I must just not have heard him right. Maybe he didn't say, I want to be your friend. Maybe he said, I want to buy you an island. I want to be your friend, I want to buy you an island, I want to be your friend, I want to buy you an island. It's close. Oh. Well, I better call him right away and straighten this thing out.
Maybe you should just wait and let him call you.
Sandy, I have to call him. The man wants to buy me an island. Hello, Robert? I just wanted to clarify something. You do want to buy me an island, don't you? Oh, I see. Sandy, would you call the phone company? Tell them there's something wrong with this line.
Yes, I have janitor and a drum. No, I won't let him out. Zach, stop laughing. Get some sleep.
How long have they been up?
30 hours. I don't think they're gonna make it, though. When I left the office, Phil was trying to make a jacket out of paper clips.
In camp, I made a pair of shoes out of tree bark.
I once had a dress made out of paper, got caught in the rain and met a wonderful man who offered to wring me out.
Blue, what are you doing in your pajamas?
Has Wheel of Fortune started yet?
You hate Wheel of Fortune. You said that's what ordinary people watch.
Maybe I'll just read the Sears catalogue. You know, it's amazing what they can do with a tin shed.
Wow, great shed. For only $149.95, I can have my own house.
You know, I'm really grateful to Robert. He helped me realize that I was living a lie. I'm just a plain, ordinary person who gets rejected like all other plain, ordinary people.
Blue, you're not ordinary.
Yes, I am, Jeremy. And when you grow up, you'll realize all women are like me.
I hope so. Well, I'm gonna feed my fish. When I forget, they stare at me all night. Bye.
Who was I trying to fool by spending the weekends in Capri? I belong in Coney Island, eating a corn dog with a guy named Biff who sells aluminium siding.
Blue, you can't let a man do this to you.
Too late. I've decided I'm going to do what ordinary people do when they get rejected.
You're gonna rent 2 further road, take a 3-hour bath, and eat a pound of M&Ms?
No. I'm going to see a shrink.
You don't have to see a shrink. We can just talk about it.
What do you think she's gonna do with the shrink? Here, take a word of advice. Stay away from vinyl couches.
Couches, smooches. It's like my mother always says, men are like buses. You can always catch the next one.
And if they ask you about your dreams, talk about flying. They love that.
There are other fish in the sea.
Don't let him pawn you off on group.
You were too good for him.
Wear something you can have an anxiety attack.
Meredith, how many shrinks have you seen?
Well, let's just say that I'm in a lot of articles.
See, psychotherapists. Weinberg, Weinberg, Weinberg. I think I'll go see Dr. Weinberg.
I think we made a lot of progress today.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, everyone does that. It's a common problem. I'll see you next week. Sit anywhere.
How about outside? There's a great little cafe around the corner.
Is that where you'd like to be right now?
Unless you've got a salad bar.
So. So, what's up?
Nothing.
Okay, that'll be $100. Just a little therapist humor.
Well, help me.
What would you like me to do?
Nothing. Goodbye.
Don't leave. I hate it when people reject me on the first day.
Do you get rejected a lot?
Do you?
You're pretty good, aren't you?
It's 49 hours. Break time.
They seem to have perked up.
Yeah. They collapsed with a lot more energy this time.
Hello, world. Hello, band. Hello, guys. Hi, Sandy.
Well, I guess I don't have to ask how your therapy session went this morning.
Sandy, Dr. Weinberg is the most amazing man I've ever met. And I've met a lot of men. Coffee, everyone.
Why not? So the therapy's helping, huh, Blue?
I've only seen him a couple of times, but I truly feel he's the first man who's ever really understood me.
Gee, that's great, Blue.
And you should have seen him this morning. He wore the cutest little brown sweater that went perfectly with his little brown socks and his brown pants and his brown couch.
Sounds like a real colorful character. You tell him from his furniture.
You know, he said the cutest thing to me today.
Yeah? What did he say?
Time's up. See you next session.
How can you stand the intensity?
I know, especially when he does this.
Blue, I don't know that much about therapy, but I think what you're experiencing is called transference.
Transference. That's like when I'm watching Dirty Dancing and I pretend I'm Patrick Swayze.
No, that's not really transference.
That's delusional.
Blue, we have to talk.
Just a minute, Sandy. I have to call the drugstore. I'm sending Dr. Weinberg a gift. He loves a certain kind of Kleenex.
You're sending Kleenex to your shrink?
Sandy, he's not just my shrink. He's my mother. He's my father. He's a little boy whose ice cream falls out of its cone. He's a red balloon floating over a deserted parking lot.
He's charging you $100 an hour.
You would say that. Obviously, you've never been in love.
Blue, look. I think it's great that you're not depressed anymore, but you have to understand that these feelings you're having don't have anything to do with Dr. Weinberg at all.
Of course they don't have anything to do with Dr. Weinberg. They have to do with Gary.
Gary?
Dr. Gary Weinberg. Where do therapists like to honeymoon?
The Freudy Inn.
Blue, it's the end of the session and you haven't said anything.
How long do we have to keep up this charade, Gary?
How'd you know my name was Gary?
It's on the door.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
I love you. There, I said it.
Okay. I think we should talk more about this next time.
What?
We'll discuss this further at our next session.
Gary, I don't think you understand what I said. I want to have your child.
I'll be right with you, Mr. Goober. Remember when we talked about transference?
I remember every word you ever said, Gary.
That's all you're feeling now.
How do you know for sure?
Well, I don't, but since all my patients, including Mr. Goober, have fallen in love with me after the third session, you kind of get the idea.
This is different, and I'm not Mr. Goober.
No, you're definitely not Mr. Goober. Blue, let me ask you something. If you met me at a party, what would you think of me?
The same thing I think of you now. You wouldn't wear that sweater to a party, would you?
Actually, this is my best sweater.
Oh, dear. You're right. It's transference. Well, it must feel great having everyone fall in love with you.
Not really. They only fall in love with me because I'm their shrink. Why does everyone fall in love with you?
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, you're a very attractive woman.
You know, being attractive is superficial. This is a breakthrough, right?
Yeah, it is for me. I've never been this candid with a patient. Oh, you meant for you. Definitely, yeah. Well, next week we can continue this discussion further.
Oh, I don't think so. I'll probably be airborne.
Oh, like a germ? There was a time when you would have laughed at that.
Goodbye, Dr. Weinberg.
All right, I'll tell him. Bye. Zach, the 72 hours are up. The marathon is over. You made it.
Yay!
By the way, I just spoke to Sky.
What'd he say? Was he excited?
I found out what charity you did all this for.
Well?
Eels. Save the eels. Sky loves eels.
Whoa. We almost died for eels?
They're disgusting.
If it's important to Sky, it's important to us.
Well, if we save just one eel.
Dr. Weinberg.
Hello, Blue. Now that our professional relationship is ended, I have a proposal for you.
Oh, here it comes. I knew it. I knew it.
These are my colleagues. Blue, I didn't exactly know what to say, so this one's for you.
Simple complex you have got, I'm the man to see. If your psyche hurts a lot, spill your guts to me. If your brain is full of rot, I'll treat you for free. Not really, I'm the rapping therapist. He's a rapping therapist. I'm the rapping therapist, and I got your cure. To be on my patient list means you're far from poor. But if for payment you have missed, I'll drop you. For sure! I'm the rapping therapist. He's a rapping therapist. Yo, baby, I'm your psychiatrist, and I've got your cure. Hit it, go, baby, yo, baby, yo. Yo, 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 baby, I'm your psychiatrist, and he's got your cure. Hey.
This is Blue's therapist.
Boy, I thought I had problems.
Guys, excuse us. High five. So, what do you think?
What do you think?
I think I feel really stupid. You wouldn't go out with me, would you?
I don't think it would be right. You've already seen into my soul. What more could you want?
Your body? Just thought I'd ask.
It's nice to be asked. Kryptonite.